I mean, we were together for 3 years. So if you don't still have love for someone that you were together with for 3 years, then I think something bigger is wrong. You know, Nic and I are young. We're both extremely ambitious, and we have, you know, the world at our fingertips. So we're both like, we get along, we talk, and we're both just very career focused right now and working on ourselves personally. And what I love is nothing in life is ever permanent. So if you just never know what can happen. So we have the rest of our lives to figure things out. If we end up back together, great. If not, then God had a different purpose for us. So we're just taking our time and doing it on our time and no one else's. You know, we talk every day. There's no hatred between us. I mean, we were together for 3 years. So if you don't still have love for someone that you were together with for 3 years, then I think something bigger is wrong. It's just, we both are so different, and it's about trying to figure out those differences. But for me, you know, I'm a young woman trying to find my place in the world, and I want to use my voice and want my voice to be heard. And that's really, you know, that's really what I'm focusing on right now. And Nic's focusing on his career. So I think it's to just be honest with yourself. And just because you're different, you know, just because someone doesn't agree with what you're doing and vice versa, doesn't mean that what you're doing is wrong. You have to follow your heart and follow your gut. And like I said, everything happens for a reason. We're all on this journey, and 2020 has been such a year. And if there's anything that I've learned, it's just to not be hard on yourself, you know, and to give forgiveness and love and respect and allow yourself to receive it, because life is short. And like I said, nothing is ever permanent. So if Nic and I are meant to be together, we will be. And if not, then God's got something greater in our paths. My family's kind of been very involved from the beginning, so it really wasn't that difficult. You know, Nic has been a part of our family for 3 years, and so there's none of this, well, you can't speak to Nic now that we're not together. There's none of that. I feel like all of that is childish, and if you're going to be an adult and have an adult relationship, then if it ends, you need to handle it like an adult. And that's kind of where I'm at, and we all love Nic and support him and his dreams and whatever he wants to do. It's just about finding yourself so you don't come into a relationship not knowing who you are and what you have to offer. You know, right now I'm just focusing on Sassy by Savannah. It's been, like I said, it's been such a dream of mine for so long. So I'm just in a place in my life to where, like I said, I'm a young woman coming into myself, having my voice and wanting it to be heard and not wanting to be silenced. And just, I want to show that I can create a business and do it successfully. And I can do anything that a man can do. And like I like to say to everyone, and most times us women can do it a little bit better. So, you know, it's definitely been a challenge. This has been a dream of mine for so long, because if I'm being honest, you know, when the whole TV journey started, I definitely used makeup as a way to help me feel more secure about myself. And that's kind of where my love for makeup came. Now, granted, I had to get to a point to where I was okay with myself on the inside and felt healthy, because nothing on the outside really matters. And I got to that point, but obviously I still have my love for makeup. So it was definitely difficult. Sassy by Savannah was supposed to launch in January, but obviously with COVID, everything hit overseas first, and we wanted to make sure everyone was safe. And, you know, so everything kind of took a pause. And then a fun little story I like to tell is my photo shoot for my packaging. We had this huge photo shoot planned. It was going to be elaborate and so fun and full of life. A photographer from the UK was coming in, and with COVID, that obviously was not a possibility. So my packaging is actually Polaroids that I took in a hotel. And for that, I'm excited. I feel like everything happens for a reason. And these photos, they're Polaroids. They're not photoshopped. There's no editing whatsoever. So it's 100% me. And I'm just so excited for November 15th for people to finally be able to get their hands on Sassy by Savannah.